even in certain cities in Arizona, like Phoenix or Mesa, they got the fucking COVID brainwashing so bad that you can't shop without putting a fucking face mask on. I'm so over this, dude. I'm so over people telling me I can't buy groceries because I don't want to cover my face and participate in a ritual. While like this ritual is actually destroying the freedoms that we have left. So I don't know, I'm waiting for this fucking manager to come tell me I can't shop here. We got yelled at by 2 people so far. Let's go see. Let's see if they'll let us out of the store and let us buy our groceries. Hi, we just want to support your business. Is that okay? No, you must enslave your face. What's up? Yeah, I know. I can just foresee this getting rough. Did you get bananas? Oh, are these good? Let's see. Love mangoes. What up, everybody? Say what up in the comments. Trying to finish this shopping trip, but I don't know if we're gonna make it. This is like kind of squishy, but it kind of feels like it's going bad. Just out for, you know, some good fruit. Trying to keep that vegan shit popping, you know. They're kind of, I mean, this one feels good. It's just product of Mexico. Couple fucking things, that's all. Just a couple groceries. Please don't kick me out of your store for not participating in tyranny. That's all I ask. I know, it doesn't make any sense. At all. That one's a good one, I think.
No, that's good. Alright, I think we're done because we don't have any other.
Do you want to get avocados?
Yeah, we can.
Let me see. This is where you should be getting, guys. Produce section all day. Produce section all day. Oh, we got the bag. Let's go. Ooh. I got a couple unripe ones too. What do you think? Is that good for us right now?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can even make it out of here. Alright, is that it? Let's see if we make it. So, you know, just a little steal. That's all we want. So let's see. Let's see if they serve us. Been yelled at twice so far by angry.
Are you still eating avocados?
No, she got grilled.
She had her mask on.
Everybody's over
girl that works here. There she is right now getting one. She yelled at me.
Which one?
She walked that way.
Oh yeah, I see. It's blurred out. It's fine. It'd be so funny if they actually just like threatened us and then just served us anyway. What up? Say it up in the comments. We're trying to buy groceries without a mask here. Something that I never thought would be so difficult, huh? If you want.
I wonder if they're going to be authoritarian and tell this guy he can't serve us or something.
We'll find out. Thumbs up if you saw Pat's video today. He got kicked out of the fucking country club. Matt Jones says, tell me you have medical exemption. Yeah, dude tried, said it like fucking twice. And they're like, oh, we don't honor those. I'm like, well, not to be all voyeur on you, but the American just, he said, say you got hypomia. Did you spell it right?
You want to put this stuff up there?
Yeah. Hypoxia, yeah, see. I knew it was something like that. Hypoxia, that's funny. What up, Matt Jones? Alright. Here we go. Just trying to buy groceries. Wow. Oh, Matt Jones. Put a sock on your face.
Put a sock on your baby's face.
Put a diaper on your face.
How about taking glasses away from your unborn child?
Yeah, how about not force people to like literally suffocate themselves? And just talk about how disgusting those things are. Like they're literally covered in bacteria. They're literally cesspools. Like they're fucking petri dishes. People wearing petri dishes on their face. But it looks like they're getting served here. So it looks like they're bluffing. See what's gonna happen. Looks like they're going through. Can you say that again? Yo, so dude, we got this medical condition that we have hypoxia, and if we literally yeah, you can't force people to. It's against Medical Disabilities Act. It'd be like trying to force somebody out of a wheelchair. You know what I mean? Like we would suffocate if we wore those things.
It's more as if like you have legal representation that you guys have.
We just have to tell you we have a medical.
Yeah, by state law, we don't have to tell you our conditions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you might want to get your manager here, because whoever's in charge.
What I'm telling you guys is what my manager told me to tell you.
Yeah, well, we want to talk to her. Hypoxia is real.
Okay.
So can you get your manager, please?
Half the people walking around here aren't even wearing full masks. They're wearing their masks underneath their nose.
It's more as if,
And they're touching everything with their
I
hands.
don't know, it's just corona.
There's no gloves, anything.
Alright, they have high hypoxia and something like that.
Yeah, we have a medical condition called
Okay, that's
hypoxia.
fine. We just need to bring you up and you guys can exit the store.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. But you gotta flex your rights, you know what I mean? Just make a fucking scene. Let me pay for this. Thumbs up for freedom, flexing your rights. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. No mustard, no cheese says flex on them. What up? Flex on them. For real, guys, that's what it's gonna take, and it's not that bad. Like, you just gotta flex on them. You just gotta like show them that you're not gonna comply.
Tell them you gotta get the real manager too, because they want to send like 5 people out.
Yeah, like they just try to guilt you. Like it's just like the experiment. What's that experiment where they shock the people? What was it called?
Well, there's the prison one. Oh, what is the name of that?
I think that's called the Stanford experiment, the one you're thinking of. But I'm talking about the one where they told the guy to shock somebody, and he actually didn't have to shock him. He was free to go at any time, but he did it anyway because people were telling him. So they're just going to tell you, you have to do it, you have to put it on, you have to wear it, or else we're not going to serve you. But you can just make enough trouble and say, no, you actually can't tell me to put this on my face. You don't have the right to do that. And your fucking business is open to the public, and it's medical discrimination to not acknowledge that. And people have the right to not be submitted to tyranny and fucking stupid rituals that make no sense. So flex on these people, and like if everybody starts doing that and nobody fucking wears the masks, then boom, we don't gotta fucking do any of this shit anymore. Then the vaccine's, out of question. It's gotta be the same thing.
Sorry that they like try to make that kid like do their dirty business for him. That's like so terrible.
I agree. It sucks. Comments flooding. Politics sucks, but the Mises Caucus is the real deal. You said it. This is a dark occult ritual, among other things, says Matt Jones. Yeah, man. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I'm keen to this shit. I know what's really going on. You're not gonna get me to do that. I know what's real about this shit.
Yeah, they're not there like sanitizing carts anymore. They're not like, you know, rubbing down stuff people touch or making you wear gloves, which your hand is touching your face more with a mask on it than without a mask on it. So what does that tell you? And most of these masks are paper. They're not like some kind of special material that actually stops things from going through it.
Seriously.
And when you're touching your face that much,
Dude, the masks are petri dishes. Like, they're literally, like, they're disgusting. And then people just leave them all over the ground. Like, there was one under the car the other day. Like, that's not biohazard. That's fucking, that's like insanity.
well, and some people are wearing masks made out of like cotton or other materials, and like that is appropriate for like stopping the spread of a like deadly disease. It's so insane.
And then you put it on when you're going to the restaurant, but then when you sit down, you can take it off. And, like, it's so ridiculous. Like, the rules make no sense. Matt Jones says you can get bacterial pneumonia from masks. Yeah, absolutely you can. It's literally a petri dish. Like, you're just breathing what, like, your lungs exhale toxins. They're a cleansing organ, and you're just breathing your toxic exhales onto a wet napkin that's strapped to your fucking face. And there's no sunlight. Like, it's literally the stupidest thing you could do to do for anything of that. And for
and like, what are people making more money just to buy more masks nowadays?
Yeah,
no, like they're just having to re-wear their masks that they wore the day before. Some people don't care.
And it's disgusting. They like, shove them in their coat pocket. They get all moldy,
so
and you just put it back on your face. It's so unsanitary. And these people are like, "Oh, do it for our health." It's retarded. And then, like, this one guy in the chat, Ups Cooley, is like, "Dude, put on a mask. Wear a bandana, make one." Dude, the whole point is no, we're not participating in this ritual. We're not saying yes to this. We're saying no. We're saying I do not consent. I don't answer questions. And you're not putting a diaper on my face. Okay? We're going to be free people here in this world, because that's what we incarnated here to do.
It's like me telling you to take your vitamins. Are you taking your vitamins?
Yeah. Are you eating bullshit? Can I just tell you what to eat? You probably have a shit diet, and you'd be mad if I told you to eat well. Matt Jones says masks of shame. Yeah, absolutely. It's bullshit.
Now I kind of feel like checking out Food City, see how they react.
What up, Food City? Oh God, are we gonna just probe all these businesses and just go on up? Well, that'll be our claim to fame. We'll just go in, no mask, and just cause a bunch of ruckus.
Well, they finally got the real manager. It took them. They probably had to find her. She was probably sitting in the back.
And then the real
like,
manager knew
money.
she couldn't do anything,
Yeah,
and so she checked
it's
us out.
a state-owned business, and by law, if you have a medical exemption, they cannot force you. They can't. They have to serve you.
It's true.
They got permission from the state to exist as a business. You know?
Yeah, it's
They're
true.
not an agorist business. Now, if they were an agorist business, they could refuse you service.
Sorry, you're blinded by your own dumb game. No Mustard No Cheese says I had to wear one working in a kitchen. It was horrific.
Yeah.
The buggers I would wake up with the next morning. Yeah, I mean, oh, the boogers. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, dude, imagine being in a kitchen. It's all humid and hot, and you're sweating, and all of this like sweat from your nose and shit. It's like the most unsanitary, disgusting thing. Like, I'm like a total granola hippie. Like, you know, I get like being like, you know, like one with nature and stuff, but that's a little bit extreme to just be fucking like snotting all over your face and then saying that this for health reasons.
Yeah, and the real manager ended up being like really nice once she showed up. She was like, just, okay, I'm gonna check you out right here, you know, but like 4 people or 3 people, you know, had to tell us, no, you have to do this, no mask, no service. That's not a real thing. That's like telling, well, you know where this line goes.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, like Pat said today, what happens when the mask becomes a vaccine? What are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Already to go to the Bahamas, you have to get a PCR test, and PCR machines just copy your DNA. Look it up.
Yeah, and they fucking completely false positives. It's just like more petri dishes, and they're just like, look, gross stuff is in the petri dish. You guys are sick. This person goes, Upscoot's like, it's not a ritual. Watch when you get COVID. Yep, still waiting for it. Just super
COVID's
healthy
like
over
the
here.
Flu.
Oh yeah, did anybody see that the flu went down 98% this year? They were putting that on the news. Like, they're literally laughing at us.
Boogers.
No Mustard No Cheese says that's what we should call the mask people, boogers. That's great. Matt Jones, CV is a mind virus. Those with the masks are infected. Yup, exactly. It's a psyop, mental virus.
And you're threatening me about getting COVID when I've been around thousands of people.
We've toured
I've
the
been
country.
to multiple events. I've driven around the country 3 times since COVID started.
No mask, nothing.
Nothing.
Giving hugs. You know what I
Hugs.
mean? Dancing, sharing peace pipes.
Dude, seriously.
We're great. Everybody's fine. Nobody's dying. Like, when are you going to realize it?
Yeah, I'm not going to live my life in fear. Fear is the mind killer. And probably worse than COVID.
Then how many people died if COVID isn't real? Well, look into what they did when they were putting everybody on ventilators and blowing their lungs out. Look into the people who were killed by the hospitals, not by COVID-19.
Yep.
Like, look up, fucking watch the High Wire with Del Bigtree. I'm gonna put out this video. I literally recorded Del Bigtree talking about this, what these early deaths are from in Red Pill this year when we did the Red Pill Expo. Another event that nobody got COVID at.
Yeah, over 500 attendees.
Yeah,
no COVID.
That was awesome.
No masks.
G. Griffin threw that in a convention center. Like, it was just completely normal. Like, no weird fucking rules or anything like that. It was awesome.
I'm gonna go eat some chips and salsa now.
Mom's hungry. All right, well, you know, when Bay's hungry, we gotta end the stream. Damn, y'all are being so cool, though. It's cool to see everybody hanging out. Saturday night, what up? We're fucking flexing our rights in Phoenix, Arizona. Matt Jones says, media lying to us. People in every city go to big city hospitals and they are empty. Yup, I have a video. Look up on this channel. There's a video on this channel called Empty Hospitals During Worst Pandemic Ever. It came out in like the beginning of all this in May or whatever, or like I think it was March when it was really all starting to get crazy. May was the fucking riots. Oh God, it's been such a wild past 365 days. No media. I have a family member who died at home that was healthy and tested positive. Yeah, people die all the time and test for positive. The positive test is just like basically like a misnomer. Like they die because whatever reason that they were gonna die of anyway, whatever other complications they had, and like this positive test, like dude, fruits in like Ghana, New Guinea were getting tested like positive. It was ridiculous. You gotta look into this, man. Look into Plandemic. Look into again, the High Wire with Del Bigtree. My sister and her boyfriend had COVID, but indeed they had a flu. She's on the mend after a week and a half. No mustard, no cheese. Flex on them. Flex on them. All right, guys. Even if they were healthy, dude, look into the effects of electromagnetic radiation. They're busting out the 5G. A lot of these flu-like symptoms are a result of EMF poisoning. So look into that kind of stuff and how this is all connected and how the vaccines are going to have nanomachines that talk to all this stuff and like transhumanism. It gets nuts. David Icke, go to londonreal.tv/Icke and watch all 3 of those David Icke presentations. That blew it off the lid for me. I watched that in the summer and it made everything clear to where I was able to predict everything. What's up?
Get the guy getting the cards that everyone touched.
Oh yeah. Look at this. COVID safety right here. All the, you know, there's no way the virus is on his hands and touching all the cards. And then everybody's touching their masks. It's so ridiculous. The hospital gets extra money for every positive COVID case and more money for every death labeled COVID. Yup. And more money for every person put on a ventilator during the time where they killed everybody. That's why those people were dying, because it was worth it to the hospitals, because they were getting payouts, because nobody knew what was up yet. They get into it in that Icke interview, yo. Do your research. Matt Jones says, yep, it's theater actors. 100% theater. All right, well, you guys are awesome. I'm going to be out. We're going to be putting way more out on the channel now. Pat's back. I'm sure you guys saw that. I'm stoked. Sonny's stoked. We're fucking ready to go, cuz this year's going to be nuts. Agorapulco down in Mexico and Acapulco in Mexico. And then we're going to have Midfest in Oklahoma, and then Jackalope again in August, and then an Arkadelphia 3, baby. This year, it's happening. It's all going down. And we're going to put a stop to this nonsense. It's crazy. All right, so let me see. Well, be safe, man. Good luck. Thanks, Matt Jones. Great Barrington Declaration, Doctors Tom Woods. Your Facebook friends are wrong about COVID. Boom. Amen. No mustard, no cheese. All right, guys. Passy will be there, maybe. We'll see. I'm hoping, dude. He was supposed to be at Unmasked, but he gave he lives down the street from the fucking place that Unmasked took place in Philly. My last day in Philly, which I did a live stream for 3 weeks ago, and his whole crew was there except for him. But I don't know. He doesn't come out in public that much. But hey, maybe that'll change. All right. Stay safe, says a critical time against the mass Nazis. Yup, flexing on them all day. Every day on YouTube. Let's go. I'm Scudo. I live in Philly. Welcome to Arkadelphia, and then you'll learn all about the crazy shit that's going down. All right? Peace, everybody. It's been real. Love y'all. One love. Faces over zombies. Peace.